Welcome to Gaming Through the Ages, the series where we take a look at games from many different genres and consoles through time, from 1975 to now in chronological order. Once we reach modern times, we start back at 1975 and explore a different group of games. In this episode, I'm going to be playing Gunfight, an arcade game from 1975. In this game, two players have to try and move up and down while shooting each other and avoiding the other person's bullets. Now, since this game doesn't include an artificial intelligence player, I'm going to have to use a human intelligence player called Ben. So here Ben and I are playing a Gunfight game from 1975. Now this game was meant to be played on an arcade machine, so we don't have one of those, so we're going to use PlayStation 4 controllers. I'm on the left side of the screen and I can move around like this, and I can shoot by pressing this button here, and I can also... I wasn't actually trying to shoot him, but I shot him accidentally. He's good at getting hit by bullets. And as you can see, I can shoot up. Well, I'm trying to demonstrate. We haven't started yet. I can go up and down like that. At the bottom of the screen, you can see when I shoot, I lose a bullet. And then once I'm out of bullets, well, I'm out of bullets, and then he's got bullets. At the very top of the screen, you can see that it says 30, 28, 27, and it's counting down. Basically, once that finishes, you're finished. So you insert a coin, you and another player can play this game for 70 seconds, and then that's that. We are about to play now a best of 3 game, and whoever, gets the most points, best of 3, will actually be the winner of this video. If me and Ben were to actually do this in a 1975 arcade, he would be a 4-year-old and I would be a minus 19-year-old. So let's get this going. Okay, just for good luck, me and Ben have swapped places. And I've shot him straight away. I knew I made the right decision switching places. So this game only has 2 colours. You have got yellow and black. And somehow from just yellow and black I can see that those are cactuses, and I can see that these are people and they're wearing cowboy hats, and that is some kind of cart of some description. This is dead easy. Did you even play arcade games back in the 70s?
Yes, I did. I played Frogger, and I played Space Attack games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you got me once. There we go. I'll give you that. You got me once, a single shot.
Yeah, I did like the Space Attack games. They're quite interesting. Much more interesting than this.
Did you ever see this game in the arcade?
Actually, you know what? The only ones I saw similar to this, we had an actual little pop gun. That's all.
Oh, like an actual gun?
Yeah, you had an actual... I don't ever remember seeing this one. They actually let you have an actual pop gun.
Oh, okay.
Which was quite interesting and was like a groundbreaking sort of thing in those days.
Okay, well that was ultra easy to beat you that first time. Hopefully you'll put up more of a challenge this next time we play now. So just press start. Okay, here we go. Best of 3, remember I've won the first game. Ben didn't really put up a challenge once again during the second round, so while we are here playing a game from 1975, let's take the time to talk about where we are now and what we should expect to see as we journey through the ages. First of all, colours. The game we are playing right now only has 2 colours, black and yellow. As time goes on, however, we'll be treated with a progressively higher amount of colours until we have millions. The amount of pixels on the screen will also increase as we jump up the tree of resolutions, which will also play a part in conveying a more complicated game world to us, along with more detailed sprites and the eventual jump to 3D worlds. This game is only placed on one screen, with randomly placed objects such as desert cactuses and carts. As time goes on, however, the game worlds will grow, eventually allowing us to walk through one screen area into another. As we journey through the ages, we'll get to explore many more interesting and complex game worlds. Later, sounds and music will also help to make it feel like we are in another living, breathing digital world. This game does include gunshot sounds, but due to an emulation error, you are unable to hear them in this video. Anyway, back to the game. Round 3 was very intense. See if you can guess who will win. 1975, and it's just like people paid 20 cents to play this for 70 seconds. I think 70 seconds is all that I could handle. Let's try one more time. You've lost the last 2 times, not putting up much of a fight, so this time we'll let you try and win. If you just win this.
No.
Okay, actually, no. Ben can win.
Cheating.
No, Ben can win if he gets me once.
No.
And I've got to get him at least 3 times. So we've got 70 seconds just to make it a bit more challenging. Here we go. Press start. Okay, so he's got to get me once. Well, he got me once. Okay, fine. It's the person with the highest score on this. Okay, fine. I've got to get a score that's 3 times more than him. Okay, there we go. I'm changing the game rules so often here. Okay, so I've got to get a score of 6 basically right now in order to beat him. Come on, I need 3 more points. Can you just shoot your gun? Oh no! You actually got me.
1 bullet left.
I was just so bored. I just didn't know you would actually shoot that gun. You just were taking so long. Okay, I think Ben is actually going to beat me here. Far out. He's going to be the winner. I've got to beat him. 5 to 4. Come on. I just need... Yes!
Oh.
Okay, here we go. 7 seconds left. Who's going to win this? No! No. It's going to be a tie. Going to be a tie. Going to be a... Yes! Last second tie.
Dear.
6. So there we go. That was Gunfight. Overall, it appears that me and Ben are at about the same level there. So
I wouldn't say so. At the end we won.
Okay. Well... I won the first 2 1 of 3s, but overall at the end we kind of got a tie there. If you look at it this way, I'm better than someone who was actually born in the 70s when this game was made, but you know, there's not really much.
He was playing it for 4 hours before he...
No, I didn't. There's really not that...
so good at it.
There's really not that much skill to this
4
game.
4 hours of gunfight.
I mean, seriously, the whole game you're paying 20 cents to verse someone, to shoot them, and just the man going up and down and up and down. Anyway, hopefully as we move through the ages in time, through the 70s, 80s, 90s, noughties and 10s, we actually get something a little bit more interesting than this.
When you think about it, it's not much different to Pong, this is it. Up and down the screen. It's like just another level up from Pong.
Yeah, well it's made 3 years after Pong, so,
yeah.
You know, look at what 3 years can do. Let's hope 10 years will improve this dramatically. So from here, what game should we play next? Instead of playing another arcade machine game, let's try out a game played on an old video game console. Here is a list of generations of video game consoles. We are currently in the 8th generation of video game consoles with the PS4, Xbox One, Wii U and so on. The 7th generation included the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 and Wii. But the next game we play must be from 1976, which means we need to use a 2nd generation console. Although there were around 20 2nd generation consoles made, the first main ones released were the Fairchild Channel F, the Atari 2600 and the Bally Astrocade. The main features the 2nd generation consoles had that the 1st generation consoles didn't have were artificial simulation of computer-based opponents allowing for single-player gaming, ROM cartridges allowing any number of games to be played on one console, game playfields able to span multiple flip-screen areas, basic colour graphics generally between 2 and 16 colours, and up to 3-channel audio. Unfortunately, the only one of these consoles released in 1976 was the Fairchild Channel F, so that's a console we will be playing with in the next episode. Its maximum resolution was 128x64 pixels, and it had a palette of 8 colours, which is already an improvement over the Gunfight game we just played, which only had 2 colours. This was also the first console to have games stored on ROM cartridges, although there were only around 30 cartridges released in total. Their names were also very bland, as you can see from the picture of Videocart 12. These cartridges were labelled Videocart 1, Videocart 2, Videocart 3, and so on. Can you imagine going to a game shop and instead of saying, I want to buy Need for Speed, you say, I would like to buy Video Kart 17. Then the shopkeeper says, okay, but I recommend you also buy Video Kart 18 Plus. You don't want to miss our 50% special off Video Kart 9. Dull names aside, it's time to choose a video kart for me to play in the next episode of Gaming Through the Ages. Hockey and tennis were integrated with the console, so I could play one of those. Or maybe I should play Video Kart 1, 2, 3, 9, 15 or 18, which were all released in 1976. Leave your choice in a comment below and join me as we explore the evolving digital worlds throughout the history of video games in the next episode of Gaming Through the Ages. See you next time.